deal. The intro is gonna be nice and you know, sweet, short and sweet, you know. Pretty much yesterday I was crying and going through some things, and I decided to write in my notes how I was feeling, everything that was on my mind. I always write letters to people, and I never get the confidence, I never get the courage to give it to them. I could never do it. So I've decided to write the letters down in my notebook. I wrote them in my notes. I typed them in my notes, and then I wrote it in my notebook. And I decided to make a video about it. In this video, I'm going to read the letters to everyone. I will be telling the explicit version of my rape story, and I will be putting my rapist's name out there, because in my rape story video, the name wasn't out there. I was all around, kind of everywhere in that video, because I was trying to protect his name. I was trying to protect the family. I was trying to do everything, but I realized nobody was protecting me, and nobody's still protecting me. So, and holding on to it and keeping it in, it's not doing me any good and not helping me. And there is people who want to know my story, and you know, I feel like I want to tell it. And that's why every video that I have had up on YouTube of me telling my story has been deleted, because I'm always all over the place with it. I never really get my point across. Y'all never really feel my pain, feel what I'm dealing with right now, how my healing process is not working. It won't work because of the environment I'm in, the people I'm around constantly every day. I just feel like y'all should know. I want y'all to know. I want y'all to, you know, feel me on a deeper level. So, it's very deep. It gets deep. I do not want to cry on camera, so yeah, I try to smile or laugh to keep from crying. I'm not gonna lie, this is like my 10th time, literally my 10th time starting this video over, because every time I get to a certain story, I get hot, I get angry, I just can't. This is the last time. I'm not gonna edit anything out. I don't want y'all to feel like this is scripted. It can't be scripted. It's my actual life, things that's actually been said to me, that's been done to me, things that I've been through, things that I'm dealing with right now and going through. I just wrote it down because I feel like when I write it down, it comes out better. I get my point across better. First letter is to my dad. I'm not gonna stop in between letters. I'm gonna stop for 2 seconds and tell y'all who the next letter is to, and that's it. I might stutter, I might mess up. It's not easy, you know. First letter is to my dad. You weren't in my life the way that you're present in my siblings' life. When you get drunk or upset, you tell me I'm not your child and to lose your last name. You call me out my name. You've put me out your house not once but twice. You can go months without talking to me. You tell me how much you don't need me in your life. You told me I wouldn't graduate and I wouldn't be nothing in life. You didn't do anything when you found out what Akeem did to me. You let him sit in front of your face while you cut his hair and called me after and told me he was there and that you wanted to fuck him up. But sad thing is, you didn't do anything. You're my dad. You're supposed to protect me more than anybody. You were supposed to be here, not only mentally and emotionally, but physically. You should have been here. Everything has always stuck with me, and this is only half of the hurtful things you said to me. Yes, there was good, but the bad will always outweigh the good. Thank you for your sober moments when you were a good dad and you told me you never give up on me and that you believed in me, but I'll never forget the things that stuck with me and hurt me the most. That's the end to the first letter. Second letter is to my mom. You were here physically, but not mentally and emotionally. There was never a time you've tried to sit down and talk to me and it didn't end with you yelling and screaming or making it about you somehow. When I was raped, I didn't tell anyone for so long, and you were the first adult that I did tell. And you brushed it off as if it was nothing. We have never had a mother-daughter relationship, and now it's too late because I no longer want one now. When I was depressed and suicidal, you tried to get me admitted into a hospital even after being told that I didn't need to be in one. And now you tell me it was to help me. But you told me once I get out, I'm going to live with my dad in Florida. You tired of my stuff, and I'm your problem child. You never asked me what I wanted to do about the Akeem situation up until I turned 18 and uploaded that rape story video. And even then, you still made it about yourself and asked how could I do that to you as if I did something wrong. You said that maybe Akeem don't remember because he was in an accident, as if that mattered, but it didn't and it never will. To this day, you still talk to the same family who was protecting my rapist. You are trying to protect him. No one wants his name out there, but I felt as if it's time now. You've told me I was going to be a bum on the streets one day. I wouldn't graduate on time. I wouldn't be nothing in life. You've never motivated me or pushed me to do better. I begged for a therapist for months before you finally called someone. And you only did that after I uploaded my rape story. You haven't tried to help me do anything after I graduated. I sat in your house for a year plus and babysat for you, cleaned the house head to toe all day, every day, missed out on job opportunities or gave up jobs so that I could take care of your son. And no matter how much I open up to you and say something, things never change, and I've learned that they never will. Thank you for keeping me clothed and keeping a roof over my head my whole life. Thank you for making sure I was fed and spoiling me growing up, but no amount of money or gifts will make up for the things you said and done to hurt me. That was the letter to my mom. To my parents, I will always love the both of you unconditionally because you brought me into this world. I'm angry, I'm hurt, I'm in a very lost and dark place. I always have been, I just knew how to hide it. You should have protected me, you should have been there for me mentally and emotionally. You should have said positive things instead of so much negative and putting me down. I want to forgive you 100%, but something is holding me back. I can never forget any of it until... I'm sorry, y'all, this is really fucking hard. I can never forget any of it. Everything will always stick with me. It's part of the reason I am the way I am today. Thank you for all of the money you both spent on me through the years. Thanks for the laughs and smiles that we did have. But the pain you both caused is permanent. I cannot heal in an environment with either one of you there. I can't move on. I can't let it go. I can't just forgive and forget. I'm trying. I've been hurt, but it's impossible. The sooner I'm in a better, more positive environment that doesn't involve either one of you or any of my family for that matter, I'll be a lot better at healing and finding myself and starting my life and becoming okay and happy. I love you both and I'll always want you in my life, but I just need the space and distance to heal. This next letter is to Akeem. Akeem, if you haven't caught on by now, is the person who raped me as a child. He molested me for a very long time. And then he raped me. Most traumatizing thing I've ever experienced in my life. This is the hardest letter for me to read. So if I pause, that's the reason why. To Akeem, the hardest part of it all is remembering what you did to me. All day, every day, I'll never forget. It's traumatizing and it will be stuck with me for the rest of my life. You took something away from me at such a young age. I would never wish that on anyone. You don't deserve a happy life. You don't deserve to just be free and living, but that's what you're out doing. You raped me, and the version I put on YouTube before it was me trying to save and protect you and everyone in that family, but not anymore. That night, I had on pink pajama shorts and a pajama shirt. Kayla and Shay wanted to sleep in the basement in your room, and I was uncomfortable with it, but of course I said okay, being terrified to tell anybody that you had been molesting me for so long. Shay laid closer to the wall, then it was me, then Kayla. You were outside the room with your girlfriend for a while. When you came back into the room, you laid between me and Kayla, and all you had on were your boxers. They were blue. You put your hands in my pants and began to play with my area, which was always painful because you had long nails. Then you began to pull my pants down, and I tried to pull them up, and eventually you got them down. You then pulled out your penis. You tried to put it in, and it wouldn't go in. Then you lifted my leg, and you forced it in, and it was the most painful thing in my life. You proceeded to rape me. As I tried to push you away, and I cried, I couldn't get any words out. I tried to say stop. I tried to say no. I said and shook my head no. When I started crying, you put your hand on my mouth and told me to shh. You kept going until you came and you were done. I had your sperm all in my underwear and in my pants. You pulled your boxers up and pulled my pants up for me and just laid there. When I tried to get up to go to the bathroom, you grabbed my arm and said, "Where are you going?" I didn't say anything. You wouldn't let me go, then you asked again, "What are you doing? Where are you going?" And I said, "I'm going to the bathroom." And you said, don't tell nobody. And I said, okay. You let me go, and I went into the bathroom and sat on the bathroom floor and cried my eyes out. I was in so much pain. You traumatized me for the rest of my life. I don't want you in jail. I just want the world to know your name, to know your face. I just want for you to admit what you did. I just want for you to tell the truth. Before I continue with the letters, my rape story version that's on YouTube right now is 100% the truth. I was trying to protect his name. I was trying to protect my family members that knew, trying to protect the family, period, which is why I didn't speak up about it for so long. And I was terrified to say something, being that nobody ever believed me. And to this day, I still feel as if people still don't believe me. But as a kid, going through something like that is traumatizing. And that first video I uploaded, I was really trying to be nice. But no, I want your name out there. I don't want you in jail. I don't want to press charges. But I do want the world to know who Akeem is. And before anybody in the family come to me and say, why would you put his name out there? Why would you do this? Why would you do that? Why are you protecting a rapist? Why are you okay with that? Why are you okay with talking to him? Why are you comfortable with being around him? That's disgusting. And every last one of you are disgusting. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way possible. And there's a million people in the world with the name Akeem. A million people in the world with that name. But there's one Akeem that traumatized me. And that one Akeem, my whole family knows who that one Akeem is. His family knows who he is. Everybody close to me knows who that one Akeem is. Letter number 5 to my family. If I was to report what had happened to me, everyone that knew would have gotten in trouble because I was a child and y'all knew and didn't do anything. To my dad's side of the family that I lost and no longer talk to or associate myself with, y'all are wrong for protecting a rapist and just weird for being comfortable around him and talking to him. I'll never understand it, and calling me a liar or saying I'm saying it or doing it all for attention, respectfully, fuck you. And honestly, I have friends that are more like family than anybody in my actual family, and that's just sad. Y'all need to do better. Letter number 6. To my first heartbreak and my exes. To my first heartbreak, you were my first heartbreak, which was the worst. It hurt me to the core. I was deeply in love for 4 years straight while I wasn't even loved back in that way. I had my flaws, I made my mistakes, but the way that she broke my heart when I had finally got the chance to get her after being led on and let down time after time, I wouldn't wish that heartbreak on a soul. She looked me in my eyes and told me she didn't care, and in that moment I felt my heart break into pieces. You taught me a lesson, thank you for that. And to my exes, every last one of you, trust me, it's not that many. But I'm sorry how I've hurt you and broken you in the past. There should never be any excuses, but I'm a damaged human and I always have been. I take my pain and put it onto others, which is selfish and not right at all. I break hearts before mine can get broken again. Hurt people, and I will always stand on that quote. There's no way to fix what I've done in the past, but I will say I genuinely apologize. And I wish every last one of you nothing but the absolute best in love and happiness in your future. Thank you for all of the advice and love. Thank you for all the second, third, fourth, and so on chances. Chase your dreams and keep a positive mindset always, MJ. Letter number 7 to my younger siblings. I promise to love y'all and protect y'all the best way that I can. I promise to be someone y'all can talk to and count on no matter what. I love you. To my older siblings, which I didn't feel the need to write a letter because y'all don't need a letter. To my older siblings, get y'all shit together. That's all I got to say to y'all. My older sister, my number's not even saved in her phone. But her friends that she called her sisters, Everybody number saved. She does so much with them. She makes an effort to make sure they get birthday gifts and Christmas gifts. She makes sure she spend time with them and be around them. She posts them and claim them more than she posts and claim me. And you're my blood sister. That hurt me a lot, to the core. And if it wasn't for my amazing niece, Bailey, I would not deal with you at all. And to my older brother, get your life together ASAP. Y'all two are nobody to look up to at all. And I don't feel bad to say it. I used to look up to my older sister until I seen how I got treated by her. Yeah, she dropped me off somewhere time to time or picked me up. And I appreciate her for that. But other than that, get your shit together. That's really it. Number 8, to my friends. It's not many of y'all, but you know who you are. Thank you for listening to me when I go on my rants. Thank you for the laughs and play fights. Thank you for the long, pointless phone calls. Thank you for the paragraphs of advice and motivation. Thank you for posting the embarrassing pictures. Thank you for simply being my friend and not giving up and always sticking by my side. And to those friends that I've lost in the past, simply, fuck you. And I forever wish you the best. Fuck y'all, and I wish y'all the best. 100%. I love my friends unconditionally, and I appreciate you. I'm probably one of the most depressed humans, and I've been through more than anyone could imagine. And my friends, my real true friends, never gave up or judged ever, and always kept it a buck. Thank you. I love y'all. Letter number 9, to the world. I'm MJ. No, I'm not happy, and I'm going through depression. I have bad PTSD and anxiety. I deal with suicidal thoughts sometimes. Sometimes it gets so bad that I want to give up. Through my 19 years of living, yes, in the past, I have tried to commit suicide years ago. No, I do not always feel this way. I push everyone away, but it's something that I am working on. I love hard, and I have the biggest heart in the world. I'm the biggest sweetheart you could ever come across. It just takes some time and patience to see it. If I'm still here, and I made it through all of that and still going through a lot, trust me, whatever battle you're fighting, you will win. Just keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Live life to the fullest every day. Take risks, express yourself, do whatever it is that's going to make you happy. Don't hurt others because you're hurt. Learn to forgive, not for them, but for yourself. Keep a positive mindset and always pray. Thank God through the bad times and the good. Letter number 10, which is the last letter. I feel like this letter is very special to her right here. If y'all can see the name, Monty Money and her family. To my girlfriend and her family, thank you, Ma, and everybody else for accepting me and welcoming me into the family. I love y'all, and I love the bond I've grown with every one of y'all. I'm still a little shy when I come around, but I feel comfortable and safe and at home in your house. So thank you for that. Thank you, Ma, for creating such a strong, beautiful, smart, talented, and amazing young lady. I couldn't ask God to place a better human in my life. Yes, I'm human, and I make my mistakes, and I have my flaws, and I might not be the easiest to deal with, but T-Money, LOL, you got my all, my everything, literally. I feel like you deserve way better, so I promise you I'm going to be better. I'm going to do better by you. I got you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being an amazing and great girlfriend. Thanks for being my girlfriend and putting up with my bullshit every day. Thanks for dealing with my insecurities and jealousy. I'm speechless when it comes to talking about you and expressing myself to you, but just know I love you more and more every day. And I genuinely appreciate you. I thank God every day for placing you in my life to teach me and help heal me, to motivate and help guide me, and to not allow me to give up on myself. You the best. I love you. Those are my letters. And I'm not really sure how I feel right now. My mind's all over the place. I feel a little bit better. Just getting that off my chest. Just being able to say it. I just feel a lot better. I feel like, yeah, y'all know me a little bit better, what type of person I am. Things I think about, why I'm still not healed yet and still dealing with depression, and I have suicidal thoughts sometimes. I have anxiety attacks pretty fucking often. I overthink. I'm insecure. I'm a jealous human. Y'all know me way better. And honestly, it could get way deeper. If y'all would like a part 2, I got y'all. Just let me know. Share this. And to the parents out there, never use what you've been through as a child as an excuse as to why you treated your child the way you treated your child. Heal before you have kids. Heal and make sure you're okay and you deal with your shit before you decide to have kids, because taking out that pain and that anger and everything else built up on someone else is not okay. Whether it's your parents, your own child, your siblings, anybody, that's not okay. It's unhealthy. It's very toxic. You cannot take that out on somebody else. So don't use that as an excuse. Don't tell your kids, oh, I went through this, or I went through worse, or that's the reason I treat you like this, or do this, or do that, because that's not okay. It's not an excuse. It's not acceptable at all. Y'all gotta do better. And family members, y'all gotta do better too. If there's a rapist in your family, someone molesting kids in your family, y'all can't protect them. Whoop their ass. Either you gonna press charges and send them away, or you gonna whoop their ass. And the system we have in America, trust me, sending them away ain't gonna do shit, because they're not gonna get sent away. You press charges and they give them probation or some simple shit. Whoop their ass. Genuinely, like, stop being around them. Stop protecting them. Y'all gotta do better. My family, y'all have to do better. I don't even know the definition of family anymore. Everything I just told y'all, I went through everything alone. Yeah, people we cross paths. It's been people that came in my life and pushed me a step closer and then left my life. And I'm not gonna lie, it puts me a step backwards, because, damn. But I guess we just gotta learn. Not everybody's here forever. People come to teach you a lesson and then leave. God placed people in your life. God makes certain things happen for a reason. But just never give up. And don't judge a book by its cover, because you never know how a person feels deep down. What a person is going through. What battle they're fighting right now. So make sure y'all living life to the fullest every day. Y'all praying through the good times and through the bad times. You can't just pray through the bad times, because when God pull you through the bad times, you got to thank him and pray through the good times too. Just keep your head up, keep a positive mindset, and just live life. That's all you can do. Heal. And if the environment you're in is unhealthy or toxic, leave that environment, or you will never heal. You will never be able to move on. You will never be able to let go of the things that hurt you, that broke you. And it is not okay to hurt people because you're hurt at all, no matter the age. None of that. It's never okay. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that's it. Love y'all.